I don't know if you know this, Brandie. I am a member of several town Facebook groups for cities I've never lived in.
I did not know this.
You know,
but I like that, and I like that for you.
So some places are just epicenters of drama, and you would have no idea.
Yeah.
And
That's all there is to do in some towns. They don't even have a movie theater.
Oh,
so
yeah.
all they have to do is argue with each other.
Oh, yeah. Just be like, that woman at Wendy's is a bitch. And you're like, okay, man.
I'm in my local Facebook group for my part of LA, and it acts like a small town because it thinks it's a small town. Do these also argue about bike lanes all the time? Is that a major topic?
Bike lanes. Yeah.
Great.
Some of them do. Especially, what was there was one that was specifically like going off about bike lanes. It might have been it was Mobile, I think, for Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah.
But I saw this about a week ago, and I was like, well, it was Kismet. I was like, I knew Brandie's coming on, so I had to share this. This is from what's really happening in Athens, Alabama.
Athens, Alabama. You zigged me and then you zagged me.
Right. Well,
okay.
I think at one point the Facebook group was like, what's happening in Athens, Alabama? And then somebody got mad and they split off. And then they were like, no, what's really happening?
A Facebook group that is directed at another Facebook group.
Yes.
Peak Facebook.
You
got to choose a side.
Yeah. There's two of them in Auburn, actually. I think that one's what's really happening as well, because the other one's like, they're taking away my First Amendment rights.
Okay.
So they had to start a new one. So now I have to post, anytime I do comedy in my hometown, I have to post it in two fucking Facebook groups, the woke one and the unwoke one, I guess. But this is a post from, as I said, about a week ago.
Okay.
Susan P. says, I already know there's disagreement on this topic, but I just wish people that put the oversized skeletons and goblins in their yard would think of the children. Think of the children that are going by their houses seeing such things. These are scary things.
Yeah. I agree.
There are enough scary things on TV and the internet. Do we have to put it in our neighborhood also? And then here's the best part, because this says everything. Actually, I don't even like looking at all. And I'm like, this is about you.
She's scared. She's scared of a plastic skeleton.
Yeah.
Scared of the big skeleton.
The spooky skeleton has gotten to her. That's what the issue is.
The goblins will get you.
Yeah.
I like
the goblins hanging out in your neighbor's front lawn will get you.
I obviously know about the 12-foot skeleton from being friends with you, but where's the 12-foot goblin?
The 12-foot goblin is also a Home Depot.
Oh, it's a real thing?
Yes, it's already there. Actually, also Costco has a 12-foot goblin this year as well. It talks. I could run down who has the various spooks and scares.
We want that. Yes, that's that's why I wanted to share this up top.
And also, can I just say, I have a toddler that lives in my neighborhood, and his dad takes him on a walk every day specifically to come see my skeleton.
Yeah,
because that kid loves children. Are not afraid of skeletons.
Yeah,
they're not. These kids are tougher, Susan, than you will ever be.
Yeah,
they love them. I got a tiny skeleton owl last year that I put at my skeleton's feet for Halloween, and the kid was like, "The skeleton owl is my favorite part." And I was like, "Well, you can name him. He doesn't have a name yet." And then this was very funny. He thought long and hard and goes, "The skeleton owl's name is Owly Skeleton."
All right,
that's a good name.
His dad was like, yeah, he's 2. Don't forget he's 2.
Yeah.
So now Owly Skeleton has... He loves it. These kids love it. This woman is
of course.
weak. A weak woman.
It's a fun thing in a neighborhood where probably every house looks similar.
Yeah.
Well, I will say that, there's a little bit more to this, but just if I'm going to go to bat for the good people of Athens, Alabama, shout out to Maggie, one of my old friends, listens to the show. They were making fun of this person mercilessly.
Absolutely. As they should.
They all ride very hard for Halloween decorations. This is the last little bit of her post. She says,
well, it started with, I already know there is disagreement. So she knew this was going to start a war.
I just like that she saw the whole town is spookified, and she's like, well, they're going to hate this.
Yeah, exactly.
She says, I know it might be fun for the teenagers, but it's just not worth it for these little ones to be scared.
She thinks they're for bad teens.
Yeah.
I was like, you know who cares less about Halloween? Fucking teenagers.
Yeah, they aged out of candy and they're too young to go do anything else fun.
Halloween is from 13 and back, and then college and older.
Yeah.
That middle distance. I mean, unless someone's having a Halloween party with some jungle juice or something, nobody gives a shit.
We wander in black every night as a teenager.
Right.
It's your duty to stride the land.
She says the whole point of Halloween is having fun and being out in your community. I was
Yeah.
like, true. You're right.
Looking at giant skeletons.
That's the fun.
There's nothing wrong with this. Oh my god.
She says, I am not upset with the people that do this.
Bullshit.
It's like, sounds like you are.
Sounds like you are.
I just think that they don't have little kids or grandkids, and they're not thinking about the fear factor.
Oh my god.
My grandchildren who aren't allowed to see me might be scared.
I know, for real. I'm like, if your grandkids are scared of this, your grandkids are fucking lame. They need to grow up. There are scarier things in the world. So the best way to get over that is by looking at a 12-foot skeleton. If you can't confront that fear,
Right.
Yeah.
What hope is there?
then I don't know what to tell you.
This is the last line. I just wanted to share this idea because it's September and I've already seen a lot of them around. It's like, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Spooky town. But I did pull a couple of these fun comments just to see what you think. So Phil says, look, I love kids. I have 2 grandchildren, but Halloween is my favorite holiday. And if I could afford to buy all of the big, huge yard decorations, I'd fill my yard full of them. Sorry, but fuck them kids. That ain't my problem.
I love you, Phil.
Ain't my problem if they scared. Maybe mommy and daddy shouldn't be raising chicken shit kids. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Phil. Yeah. Yeah.
These kids are too woke these days.
Yeah.
You wrote everything but that.
Yeah.
Basically, your woke grandkids, get them out of my neighborhood.
Alan says, goblins? Skeletons? This lady needs a grip on reality. I'm 26, and I remember me and my friends being in like 6th grade and watching videos of Saddam Hussein being hung.
Fucking woke kids.
Yeah, there's a woke kid for you right there.
He says, and I can't even forget the videos of the cartel beheading people. It's the age of the internet. This lady thinks kids today are scared of Halloween decorations. She's so far removed from reality.
That's the truest comment that I've seen on Facebook.
But also, I was like, do we need to look at this guy?
Well, yeah, because he's a 26-year-old on Facebook. We absolutely do need to look at him.
That's true.
Reminiscent on his teenage days.
Yeah.
Watching gore videos.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, yeah, I remember those too, buddy.
Oh, you think your little children are scared? I watched a man get his head cut off with a chainsaw. I watched that.
You want to see a link?
And you think there's skeletons that are going to scare you? No, it's the chainsaw videos.
I saved all the links.
Yeah, exactly.
Got them in a Google Drive.
Don't worry, I've got a lot of screenshots of rotten.com.
Gaddafi knife rape video. They got that motherfucker good.
Yeah, and then I turned 13.
Yeah.
I was born in darkness.
And the last one here, Nathan says, hey, look, I just witnessed a guy punching himself in the face repeatedly and trying to twist his own neck to break it in front of a sporting goods store. My 12-year-old was with me and witnessed it too. Large skeletons are the least of my concern these days.
Yeah, for freaking real.
Damn,
I was like, I love that this town is actually a spooky town. You know?
Well, they got tweakers.
That's
They
what I
clearly
mean.
got tweakers.
Yeah.
They got tweakers. The kids are all doing like gun safety drills and shit in schools. They're sure, a giant skeleton, great. The whimsy of a giant skeleton would welcome that in my life on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Instead of the horror of reality.
Man, I saw as far as large Halloween figurine technology. I did see that they have like is it like 6 or 7 foot tall werewolf?
Well, so Home Depot has had a 10-foot tall werewolf for the last few years, but Costco this year has an 8-foot tall werewolf that makes noise. The other one doesn't. Costco this year actually came out and did a lot of places dirty. Costco has an exact replica of a skeleton coming out of the ground that's called a groundbreaker that Party City debuted last year.
Whoa.
Costco did the exact same thing this year, priced it a little bit lower.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they got the rip-off skeleton. They got a rip-off werewolf. And I'm pro Costco. They also have a rip-off ghoul, tall ghoul.
You get 2 digits of feet or nothing.
Yeah.
8 feet isn't enough.
No.
It makes Shaq look like a baby.
Yeah.
100%. It's crazy because all the stores now have their answer to the 12-foot skeleton because everyone's trying to get to it.
Yeah.
But nobody... It's funny because a lot of the other ones have not done a 12-foot, but there is not another 12-foot out there.
Right.
There's a lot of other 10 feet.
Yeah.
Like Joann's has a 10-foot. Michael's has a 10-foot. Joann's talks. Joanne's talks.
Okay.
I haven't been able to find one in person, but the quotes that it says on the Joanne's website are actually really crazy. That'd be worth looking up, actually.
Oh, let's do it real quick.
Yeah, but they have one. Lowe's has one. Lowe's actually has like a band of skeletons, which is pretty fun.
Was a guy around the corner that had some motion activated one, and me and my girlfriend were walking by one day, and it went off, and she jumped so hard because it was out of nowhere. And then there was a guy who we didn't even notice there in the yard, and he just started laughing real hard. And I was like, this guy is just sitting there waiting for people to walk by and get scared and laugh at him. What a jerk.
Amazing.
Okay, so I found
Yeah, read some of these quotes are pretty wild.
it's supposed to jump out and say, please come in and stay a while. Watch out for my spider collection. I let them out for a little exercise. If you wouldn't mind, please help me get them back into their box.
Got some insect infestation.
This is amazing.
I want to punch this skeleton up. Like I want to
Yeah. There's enough spooky-oriented comics that would probably do it for really cheap. You know?
Yeah.
Help me get my spiders back.
That's too long. It's supposed to just go like, ah!
I know. Also, like spiders and skeletons, like you're crossing genres. I don't know. We haven't established the
I don't
skeleton
know.
world.
I like a classic horror movie where they show a skull and then a spider crawls out of the skull's eyes or something, you know.
And then it says a paragraph.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Actually, I forgot we have a welcome to my stylish haunted home. I can't take all the credit for its trendy appeal. The maniacal banshee in the closet deserves some praise.
Okay, that was written by a Joanne Fabrics executive.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. These are...
They did not even hire a copywriter for this. They're just spitballing ideas.
Yeah.
And it speaks 3 languages.
Oh,
so I'll
what?
say this shit to you all for I'll say as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do enjoy a good game of hide and seek, but it's been devilishly difficult to find somewhere large enough to hide. Do you mind throwing a blanket
Which
over
one
me?
is it?
Oh, it's the FXRTN.
Okay.
Right now.
There it is.
Here, wait. Yeah. Read one, Sam.
Happy Halloween! As you can hear, we started the party without you, but don't worry, we're taking this thing into November.
Like,
I'm a wine mommy. Where's my mommy juice?
Holy shit.
We are gonna party till 12 a.m. tonight, guys.
don't worry. November 1st, we shut it down.
And if it's one of those things that's a motion activated like thing, it's gonna be saying that for a month.
Yes.
It's gonna be mentioning November for a goddamn month.
For too long. It's really crazy to me. Because when I found this, I was like, these quotes none of them are good. These are not what you would want your skeleton to say.
Wait.
Yeah.
This last one is the best. And I don't even need the reverb on this.
Yeah, this one makes no sense.
Uh-oh, we woke up Grandpa again. Somebody better get him some candy. That's not even
All right.
Halloween.
Like the skeleton's grandfather?
Yeah.
Like, what? Just another skeleton? How old is the skeleton? Is it a child skeleton? So many questions.
That's
The skeleton who just like comments that they like the drapes and whatever the fuck this skeleton's doing. I have a great recipe for a drink you gotta try.
Yeah. This actually is a curse if you put this on somebody's yard and they just won't stop talking
Totally.
the whole time.
I would want to get this and put it in Susan's yard and be like, you can't be scared of this thing.
Yeah.
This is from Joanne Fabrics. Ma'am, if it's from Joanne's.
Yeah. Can't be that scary.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's amazing. Shit. Well, as always, we
But
have
again,
our...
only 8 feet.
Yeah.
Only 8
If you
feet.
get a 12-footer now and have it saying, soliloquies from Shakespeare, that would be...
If you had 4 extra feet, imagine how many more phrases you could add into that thing.
100%. Uh-oh, Grandma fell down the stairs into her sugar-free candy. She had diabetes.
Help Grandma out of the root cellar.
Yeah. I found an interesting recipe on Facebook Shorts. It's a
Oh
guy...
God, they have shorts now on
Or-
Facebook.
Whatever it's called.
yeah.
Reels or something?
Reels?
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
Instagram.
Reels.
Oh, it's both, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
God.
Facebook's got them.
Yeah.
The metaverse.
I
It
don't
just-
go on there anymore.
They just keep feeding me that guy that has the bandolier of hot sauce on
Oh,
his.
yeah.
He's like the Scarlett Johansson, the Black Widow, but he's got it's hot sauces.
Oh, that's
And he's just very deadpan, just being like, this recipe's going to clean out the crock pot itself. Everyone will lick it or something.
Respect.
Yeah.
That's what the skeleton should say.
It should be, I think his name is Pepper Belly Pete, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And he should just be there like,
Yeah.
my chicken dumplings will excite everyone in your home.
That sounds like a lawn ornament to me.